Amber is not a part of domestic maltreatment. She is a perpetrator, says the suit that her ex-husband Johnny Depp filed against her. Although fans believe they had seen everything after such a turbulent situation between Amber Heard and the legendary star Johnny Depp, recently the movie star Amber Heard continues giving what to talk about by trying again to get the court to dismiss the case between her and Johnny, this time for the third time. But will it work for her? Will the judges really consider this move and let Amber and her legal team get away with it? Being a celebrity is not easy, but the relationship between these two movie stars has shown us that it can be a little more than a tricky situation. This has been made very clear to us by Amber Heard and Johnny Depp with their turbulent relationship. Whether in the headlines at the moment or between legal matters, this couple shows no sign of slowing down. It has been an excruciatingly long time since the actor formally filed a lawsuit against his wife and legal team. This after Amber gave her opinion and details of her failed ex-marriage in an article in the renowned newspaper The Washington Post, where she explained the mistreatment that she had suffered as well as the treatment of women who have been in cases like hers. This not only caused a stir, but also caused a tragic end to the career of her ex-husband Johnny Depp. And even though she did not explicitly mention his name, this article ended the possibility that the actor would return to the famous Disney film franchise with his acclaimed and successful role in the Pirates of the Caribbean. So finally, in March 2019, Johnny, the 57-year-old actor, did not wait any longer and sued Amber for only $50 million. This is due to the aforementioned article published in the newspaper The Washington Post. In the lawsuit, it was mentioned that she is not a product of domestic maltreatment, she is a perpetrator, and denied that Johnny had physically hurt her on any occasion. The actor's lawyers also made it clear that the article was an overuse of the women empowerment movement, since the actress not only mentioned her support for women's rights, but also made her comments at that moment as the ambassador on women's rights at the American Civil Liberties Union.
I traveled here to the UK to testify as a witness to assist the court. After obtaining a restraining order in 2016 and finalizing my divorce,
but even with all the evidence that has been shown over the years in this extensive fight between the actors, and since Johnny was accused of hurting her, at the end, the phone recordings show that Amber was really the one who was hurting Johnny, as well as her love affairs with actor James Franco and with a tycoon and co-founder of platforms such as PayPal and director of Tesla, Elon Musk. Somehow, this last affair was true since immediately after she divorced Johnny, she latched on Elon for a whole year. And of course, we cannot forget the hashtag #NeverForget7 million, which was the cost of the divorce agreement after their 15 months of marriage. After Heard issued a restraining order against her husband, alleging that he had physically and verbally abused her, rumors surfaced that Heard was seeking $50,000 a month as alimony. However, they reached an agreement in that Elon gave her the amount of $7 million. Heard immediately released a statement explaining that she will contribute the entire $7 million to charity. As described in the restraining order and divorce settlement, money played no role for me personally and never has, except to the extent that I could donate it to charity and, in doing so, hopefully help those less able to defend themselves, Amber said. After all this mess, Amber knew that she was cornered and with a very good chance of losing the case against the actor, especially after the evidence was presented and a judge in Virginia scolded her for wasting the court's time. Amber is an unstoppable woman, and if we point the case against her ex-husband, she has no limits. A few months ago, Amber tried to have her case against Johnny dismissed, pulling out her "he lost the case with the Sun" card. We refer to the case he had against the newspaper, The Sun, and the article that they published in which he was called a wife beater. However, he lost the case, as Amber says, and would cost him his role in Fantastic Beasts film series. After this incident with The Sun, Amber's legal team believed that they could use this verdict in their favor. However, Johnny Depp's lawyers commented that this is not the first time that Amber wants to do her thing, and that she has even wanted to dismiss the case 3 times in the last 2 years, but right after that, Amber shocked the world with a new baby, and although no one knows who the father is yet, this could be an interesting twist on the story. In July 2020, during his closing speech at Johnny Depp's libel suit against the British tabloid The Sun, Johnny's lawyer, David Sherborne, called Amber Heard a compulsive liar with a propensity to abuse. He said, He has never hit a woman in his entire life, period. Full stop, nada. And explained how Amber was the one who physically attacked Johnny on multiple occasions. But just when you think Amber will be tired of fighting and surprises, another piece of news arrives. Amber might be thinking that the third time's a charm when her legacy team tries to dismiss the case again for the third time. One of Amber's attorneys tried to use one of the UK verdict where she appeals that she shouldn't have been hit with a lawsuit. According to the court news, an attorney for actress Amber Heard on Thursday asked a Virginia judge to embrace findings from a UK court that Johnny Depp, Heard's ex-husband, hurt her on a dozen occasions. If the jury's conclusion approves and supports this, Depp could not appeal that he was defamed in 2018 for an opinion piece in one of the most recognized newspapers, The Washington Post. Johnny's lawyer took the challenge to heart and was firm in his statement that the cases can't be linked to one another because not only are they different from one another, but also because they are in completely different countries to begin with. In addition, he commented that he will seek consequences for her and her legal team for the constant complaints in court. He also argued that the lawsuits in the United States and the United Kingdom do not have the same conduct, so again, they are two different cases in two different countries and have different rules of evidence, so the case cannot be compared. Ben Chu mentioned that the actress of Aquaman selected evidence mostly false to the defenders of the UK. So basically, the case from across the pond came with a newspaper, The Sun, referred to the actor in a very conclusive way and in a story that had not yet been proven. This case, which we already mentioned that the actor lost against The Sun, may be a potential victory for Amber, but in the end, everything will depend on the court in the United States taking this information and this case into consideration as important between actor Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard. What hurts the fans the most is that Amber does not look like a bad person, and even more that she will be acting alongside Jason Momoa in the movie Aquaman. Many fans and followers of this story have asked Warner Bros. Not to consider Amber for the role. However, the recordings had already begun, and we will only know what will happen at the launch of the film, although it has been full of criticism for this turbulent situation. But now I want to know what you think. Do you think this dispute between Johnny and his ex-wife will end? Do you think the United States court will consider the information from The Sun for this case? Do you want to see the Aquaman 2 movie after knowing all this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And please remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time.